Hey guys, welcome to the channel if you've never been here before, and welcome back if you have. I really do appreciate your support. So I'm back. I'm back after practically 2 weeks off with the virus. If you've been following my channel or even over on Instagram, I think I posted something there, you'll know, because I did post something on the community tab here as well. So apologies about that, it really couldn't be helped. You'll probably see me sooner because I want to do a live tomorrow, which is Saturday. So today's Easter Friday, so I'll be doing a live tomorrow on Saturday, so you'll see me sooner than this video, because this video won't be going up for a while. I think I'll be doing a live with this palette tomorrow, but I also want to use it today. I did want to play in the yellows, but I'm wearing a blue cardigan. I'm still going to play in the yellows. It doesn't matter, we don't have to be matching. So yeah, we're going to play in these yellows here. I might even put this green in somewhere. It's like a yellow green. And then tomorrow I kind of want to do kind of a pastel Easter look, I think. So I want to play in all of this, but I feel like I want to do at least 3 looks with this palette, depending on what I wear tomorrow in the live. I feel like I want to do at least 3 looks. 4 normally, because obviously we've got a lot of shimmer to play with here. You've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mattes, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shimmers. So there's quite a good combination, but isn't it pretty? That is just the most gorgeous pastel palette. I've never used it before. I got it for Christmas off my sister and I've never used it. I was saving it for spring, so since we're nearly in spring, why not bust it out? Okay, what I haven't done is put a primer on. Where are you? So how are you doing, guys? I would like to, as I'm starting this video, I would like to thank you all for your well wishes. They've meant an awful lot. So I've been so sad that I couldn't make videos for YouTube because I absolutely adore them. And I love lives. You know, I love doing lives now. I've been doing them for just over a month, and I find that's probably the better way to talk to you guys, but I won't do lives every day. You'll be getting fed up with me. I'm still incredibly blocked up. My nose is still very congested. My chest is really wheezy. I don't want to talk too much about it because I want to talk about it in the live tomorrow. So, I want to use, first of all, Gardenia, that one there. And I'll go in with that brush there for that. And this is just so that we blend out properly. I don't need to explain it to you guys, you know the gist. So my hair was being all high maintenance, so I thought I'd straighten it. I've not straightened it. I think I've straightened it once since I had it cut, and that was well over a year ago I had it cut. I can't remember when, but it was well over a year ago, so I thought I would straighten it and put a little plait in. I used to do that little plait to the side years ago. If you go back far enough, you'll see that's how I used to wear my hair. I just couldn't be bothered. I couldn't be bothered with it. Couldn't be bothered, you know, sorting it out this morning, so I just thought I'd straighten it. Right, so the primer is still the W7 Prime View. Don't know how I feel about it. It is quite runny. Yeah, I think we do have to go on with Marigold. Am I going to put that all on the lid and into the crease? I think I will. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I want to use this Spectrum brush, but I need to take that off. So let me get my colour switch. Take this off. Let me know if you've got this palette in the comments down below. Today, right, you can't really see anything, but I was straightening my hair. I went to put my straightener back on the vanity table. It went to fall, and instead of grabbing the handle, I grabbed the freaking plate. So I went to grab the plate of the extremely hot 235 degrees straightening irons and it burnt me all here. It's looking a bit wrinkly. I don't know if you can see it. I'm looking like a bit Tom Thumb, but I think it's okay. I went to wash it straight away under cold water. Anyway, let's go in with Marigold, like a yellow orange. Putting plenty on the brush, because what I want to do is I want to put it on the lid. Ooh, yes. Look at that. Let's zoom in. That is pigmented. So I kind of use this technique when I'm doing duochromes and multichromes. I don't know how pigmented they are. So I want to do this and give it as much chance as being pigmented as I can. Right, so that's one eye. That's looking really, really pretty. I thought about doing on palettes what that girl Shay XO does. Do you know how she just basically, she does it with Colourpop and I think she does it with other brands. She basically just tries each colour in the palette on her eyelids. I don't know how you'd feel about that. Do you prefer looks or do you prefer like swatches on the eyes to see what a palette looks like? Have you heard that new Meghan Trainor song, I Am Your Mother? It's in my mind at the minute. But do you know that the dance to it, does it not just remind you of the previous dance? What was it called? I don't even know. But anyway, the viral dance that reminds you of that, it just reminds me of it and I'm thinking, Meghan, could you not have come up with a bit more moves? Don't want that to sound bitchy, but everyone's doing it all over TikTok and it's like, it looks like the exact same dance. Right, so do I want to go in with Oh Honey, like in the crease a little bit, on a really fluffy blending brush so it doesn't, like this one, so it doesn't really be that pigmented? I think so. So yeah, let's go in with Oh Honey. Just going to go in with this Smashbox brush and literally I just went like that in the palette because I don't know how pigmented it is. It's pretty pigmented. Just running this through the crease because I don't just want to use one matte. Right, so I think that'll do for that. Do that again on the left eye. So happy Easter to those who celebrate Easter, and it will be happy belated Easter by the time you see this video. And I don't know if to go in with Lucky Clover. I might go in with Lucky Clover as well, just on the outer V. Let's try this boozy sharp brush I got. So it's kind of like a mint green. Not really showing up because that yellow is pretty pigmented. I'll just go in a few times with it. Yeah, that'll do. I can put this green on the lash line as well. So I'm getting on top of Married at First Sight slowly. I think after this video I'm going to film a Married at First Sight one, and you'll see one very, very soon. So I think I'm going to need a glitter glue, so I'm just going to go in with the W7 Sparkle Slay, you know, the usual. So I'm going to lose some of the pigmentation of that yellow, and that's why I went in so much with it. Just going all the way across. Right, what am I doing? I think I need to swatch these yellows. I want to use both those yellows there, so that one will be for the inner corner and that one will be for the majority of the lid. Let's see if I can show you. Let's swatch that top one again, because that's definitely the lighter one. So that one there is called Daffodil, and then the other one is called Sunshine. Because I've been so sick, I definitely want some kind of bright yellow popping look on my lids. Yellow always makes me feel better. So let's get Sunshine on. Shall I try this brush? Probably won't work with a brush, but let's try it. Oh, it's picked it up quite well. Oh my gosh. I'll probably go in with the fingers as well later, like I always do. But that brush has picked it up quite well. Oh my gosh. They're like duochromes. I'm sure they're not duochromes. The palette would be a lot more expensive. Maybe they'll have one or two in here, but that's what they look like. They flip like different. I think what it is, it's just a normal eyeshadow and it's got like different kind of eyeshadows within it. So in theory it is like a duochrome. Look at that, guys. Yes. So the entire time I've been sick, this palette has been on my mind the entire time. Right, let's get an inner corner highlight brush. That's what I'll have to do. You know when you're thinking about a specific palette and you haven't used it and you're like, darn it, why do I have to be so sick? I want to put that all over my eyes. This is what I've been like, and I've been craving to do this yellow look, so I'm glad I can do it today. So I'm going to go in now with Daffodil. This one isn't picking up as well, but hopefully it will. Oh yes. Oh yes. Never get the left eye as good though, especially with inner corners. I don't know what it is. That'll do. Right, so for lash line, I'm gonna go in with this Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH43, and I'm gonna go back into Lucky Clover. I might even put one of these green shimmers over the top of it. Let's see. The problem is with pastels, you have to build and build and build. That looks nice though. Oh yeah, it's Lucky Clover, I've just told you that, haven't I? Right, so I think it's going to be a favourite, guys. Yeah, it's going to be rude not to use one of these. I think I'm going to go in with Money Tree. That one flips as well. It flips like green and purple at the same time. I want to use that tomorrow, so it'll be interesting to see what it looks like on the lash line. Really going to build it up until my eyes start watering anyway. Right, so I'm going to go back into Gardenia just for the brow bone. Where did I put my mascara? Darn it, it cut off just as I was looking for my mascara, so sorry about that. It doesn't tell me anymore. It used, like, when it cuts off, I used to hear it cut off, and there's none of that, so I hope the camera isn't on its last legs, otherwise it might be lives every day, or like 3 times a week. So mascaras then, I used the Patrick Tar Major Volume, and then I topped it off with the Essence Get Big Lashes, and then I used the Model Zone Ruby Red. It's one of their creamy mattes, just looks like that, obviously. And you saw me going in with Lucky Clover, didn't you, on the lash line? So that's all I did. And then once I put the mascaras on, I had some transfer. So I went back with these 2 shades and put them, that one all over the inner corner and that one all over the lid. I think they're absolutely stunning. Can't wait to use Money Tree tomorrow. I'll probably do a look with that green again as well. So I'll probably use those 3 shades tomorrow in my live. So yeah, that's that. Leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow for look 2. Hey guys, welcome back. So it's just going to be a short and sweet video. I want to talk about what I've got on my eyes from this palette. I am going to be doing 3 looks. Well, am I though? I mean, I've done 1 look already. I've done the yellow look. I did a like greeny blue look on the live, so that's 2 looks, and I've done this purple look today, that's 3 looks. I want to do another purple look because if you look at the palette, it's got a lot of purples in it, and I want to do a peach look, so there's going to be 3 looks, yeah. So in today's video, I started off with Gardenia like I have done every other time, just to go over the base that I put down. I used the usual base, which was the W7 one. That's the only one I'm working on. That's the only one I've got in the collection. So I used that first. And then I went in with Lilac Hue, just in the crease. Well, in the transition. And then I went in with Sweet Lilac in the crease to kind of carve it out a little bit. Then I went in with Flower Child. That is absolutely beautiful. It's there on the side of my hand. I don't know if you can see that. I didn't want to use the best purples because I want to save them for an actual video, which in my opinion is Blooming, this one here. I've got Blooming on the inner corners as well, and then Purple Orchid. So I'm probably going to use them on Wednesday, and I'll probably use these 2 peach shades on Tuesday, because I'm doing a multi-chrome Monday on Monday. Well, I'm doing a live. So yeah, so by the time Wednesday comes around, we should have used this. Guys, it is absolutely beautiful. I would go so far to say this is my best pastel palette. It's nothing like I've got in the collection. The Actors duochromes, most of them, because they've got other colours running through them. I don't think they are duochromes, but the Actors them. I would say this is better than the Natasha Denona pastel palette. It's just beautiful, and it's so inexpensive as well. I'm really happy that my sister got me this for Christmas, and I'm definitely going to be using it a lot, probably throughout summer. It's just so stunning. And even if you don't want to use it with the pastel mattes, you can just use these like beautiful shimmers, like with a neutral in the crease. I just absolutely adore it, and I would highly recommend it at this point. And I know I've only used it twice, but I know what I like, and it's this. So yeah, that's that palette there. Absolutely beautiful, and this is the look I created. So So guys, I'm going to leave that there and I'll see you tomorrow for look 3. Hi guys, welcome back. It seems a hot minute since I've done a look with this palette. So we've got 2 more to do and then I've done 4 looks. I will have done 3 looks for this video and a look for the live. I'm going to put the live video that I concentrated on these blues here. If you've not already seen it, this shade Money Tree it's worth going to watch the live to see just how beautiful that is. Excuse me. So today I think I'm just gonna go in with these 2 shades here. So it's gonna be a really quick tutorial slash eye look really. So we're gonna go in with Peony first and then Blossom over the top of it. So let's get this brush here because this brush works really well. This Spectrum CO6. I'm just going to take the colour from when I used it for the live off. Hope you're all well. Okay, I think that's done it. I've just used my colour switch to do that. So let's go in with Peony, that one there. Have you guys seen that new Alice in Wonderland palette that's coming out, that Colourpop have made? Oh my gosh. You know your girl's going to have to go and get that. So yeah, the no buy, low buy is going to have to be broken to get that. So I think I'll be making a Colourpop order next month. Just a heads up. I mean, I'm not really on a no buy, low buy. I'm just not buying a shit ton of makeup. So let me get a mirror. I'll just use this Charlotte Tilbury one. So basically I'm just stamping it, you know the drill. It's a really nice, I would say, salmon pink. Shall we zoom in? Let's zoom in so you can see it even clearer. I was really impressed in the live with this new camera. At first I wasn't. So if you've watched the first live I did with it, I was so upset with it. I thought I'd wasted my money. But on the second attempt I managed to sort out some lighting. And also I could do the majority of my makeup without a mirror. So yeah, I'm really impressed with that. So I'm really packing on the shade Peony, just because we're going to lose a lot of it when I put glitter glue over the top. I would say on first impressions the only thing that's wrong with this palette is it's got too much purple in it. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 purples. I don't know what other shade I'd like. I love the yellows, I love the mint greens. I just feel like there's too much purple, personally. Let me know your thoughts. I mean, I'm not a purple wearer anyway. I have been enjoying wearing it though. And I have found that I do really like lilacs and lavenders for my skin tone, but deeper purples, I just don't feel like they suit me, guys. I mean, you're telling me all the time that you think that they do. Right, I'm just going in quite high now because I'm not really going to be wearing anything else in the crease, so I want to go quite high with this. So yeah, I have to do this really quickly. I was watching Married at First Sight episode 15 because what I want to do is, I think it's episode 15, I can't remember, is I've got 3 episodes to talk about. I'm doing them in like bulks now, like 3 episodes at a time, just because I'm so far behind. And then I just thought, if I don't get this done soon, then the lighting's not going to be on my side. It's still pretty light out, thank goodness for daylight savings and all that. So I just thought I'd jump on and do this first. Okay, so that's that. Then we'll go in with Gardenia. That's that one down there. Just for the brow bone. Use this brush. This is the Real Techniques 321. Don't know from what collection. I mean, I've got that many brushes from Real Techniques. I can't keep track of what collection, you know, comes from what. Okay, that's good. Then I'm going to go in with my glitter glue. It's a W7 Sparkle Sleigh. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing another purple look. I did a purple look the previous day and I just spoke about how I got that purple look. I'm going to be showing you how I get this next purple look tomorrow. Just because I've saved one of the best purples till last. Yeah, can you see how it's really muted now? Because of this glitter glue, but I feel like I need this glitter glue with the Juvia's Place Shimmers. I mean, I've not tried it without, so I might not, but I'm not going to do that. This glitter glue, if you need a good, I don't know where I put the top. Oh, it's there. This glitter glue, guys, if you need a good glitter glue, I would say don't even try anything else. If you can get this one, get this. It's absolutely brilliant. And I think it's only like £4, maybe £5. Right, yeah, so it's really muted now. We can always go back into the crease once I put Blossom down. So Blossom is just this one here. I think I might go in with either Daffodil or Sunshine for the inner corners, we'll see. Because I definitely need an inner corner. And I'm just going to put Blossom on with a finger. It doesn't really look that pigmented, to be honest. Oh, it's nice. So this palette isn't that expensive. I would highly recommend it. If you like pastels, and obviously you don't have to do an all pastel look like me, but I'm obsessed with all pastel looks this time of year. Anyone that knows me, that watched the channel from last year, I don't think I did it the previous year, but definitely last year, I was obsessed with my pastel eyeshadow palettes in the spring and summer months. I don't even think I wore anything else. Yeah, I just recommend this so much, and it's not that expensive and it's accessible to you guys in America. My sister got me that one from Beauty Boxes by Tammy. I don't think she's got it on her website anymore. She might have. I've just not looked on that website for a long time because I'm not actually buying. Not unless something really jumps out at me, like the Alice in Wonderland palette. That's also another pastel palette. It's like, Andy, how many do you need? It's more for the packaging, I've got to admit. I think it comes out on the 14th of April, so I'll go and have a look when it's on their site. And I wouldn't have known about this palette if it wasn't for Amy, because she sent it me yesterday, and she just sent me the picture of it. She obviously knows that I'd want it. Everyone knows that I love Disney so much. I am so waiting for them to bring out a Mickey and Minnie Mouse palette, or even just a Minnie palette, or even just a Mickey palette. It's like, I will be down for the whole collection. Yeah, that looks nice. So now then, we need my brush for the inner corner. This one. This Morphine Jacqueline Hill JH42. Which one? I really don't know which one. I think Sunshine is going to be too dark. Yeah. Let's go in with Daffodil. This one here. It's kind of like a duochrome. That's the problem with this palette. There's not really many inner corner highlights. Oh my gosh. Over that pink though. I might go in a little bit more over that pink. Left eye never does well. Oh, that's cute. Right, so now what for lash line? I don't know whether to just get one of my coloured eyeliners Made by Mitchell. Let me go and see. Okay, so I could wear the pink or I could wear the mint green. Where's my mirror? Let's put it up. Let's put this bit up to the eye. I think that would really go. Let me do it with this one. Or shall I do it like a cohesive look? I wish you guys were here to help. No, we'll do Wonderful World, the mint green one. These eyeliners are so good, guys. Definitely when they go on sale again, I'll be there. Okay, that's good. Right, now mascara. Let's just use this Essence one, shall we? So get big lashes. Okay, that's good. And then all we've got left to do is lippy. So I've chosen this one. I've not wore it too much since I bought it. It's Revlon's 007 On Fire. It's a beautiful kind of orange toned matte, so I thought it would go really nice with this. And that's it, guys. There's just, I think it needs patting out a little bit just because it's showing some of my creases in my eyelids. What all of us older ladies have. I absolutely love this look. It's absolutely stunning. So this is what we're looking like. So this is look 3 within this video. Then we're going to be doing look 4. Yeah, we're going to be doing another purple look, so that will be look 4. So we'll just talk about the ones that I want to use tomorrow. So obviously I'm going to go in with Lilac Hue. Then I will go in with Sweet Lilac all over the outer V, I think. I haven't used Purple Orchid yet, so we'll be using that. And then Blooming as well. And I might use a purple eyeliner from Made by Mitchell as well. I don't know what I'm going to use for inner corner. Probably Blooming as well in the inner corners. Yeah, I'm really happy with today's look. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow for look 4. Bye, guys. Hey guys, so this isn't the way I planned this video, but I've done another look with this little beauty here. This is fast becoming my favourite palette from this Shop My Stash. So I've only used this one so far because I've only just started wearing makeup again after the virus. But how many looks have I done with it now? I did a yellow look, did a blue look for the live, done a pink look, done a purple look, but I want to do another purple look with the rest of the purples. So we're talking like 5 looks. By the time I've finished tomorrow it'll be 6 looks. And this is what the palette looks like. It's absolutely stunning. I didn't think I was going to do another green look, but I missed out on this one. Flower petals. I may have used it for the inner corner, but I don't think I did. So I wanted to test it out, and it is just as nice as all the other shimmers in the palette. Honestly, guys, it is one of those palettes for the spring that I would recommend. I'm going to be doing a ranking spring palette soon, and I would not be surprised if this came first. I know my pastel palettes, and at the moment, this is my favourite. I'm absolutely loving these shimmers. So anyway, I just want to talk to you about the shimmers that I've got on my eyes today. I went in with Lucky Clover. I put that down on the lid and all the way into the crease. Then I went in with Flower Petals. Yeah, Flower Petals. Then I went in with Money Tree. That has just got like, it's a green, but it's got like a blue purple flip in it as well. It is so pretty. It is pure perfection. So I went in with that in the inner corners. Then I went in with my Made by Mitchell eyeliner. Let me just get it, if I can find it, guys. Oh, it's this one. So then I went in with my Made by Mitchell All Smudge No Budge in the shade La La Land. I love this liner. I hope they don't all do it, but they don't sharpen right. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it because the lighting, it just doesn't sharpen right. I've had to sharpen it again today and it's not sharpening right at all. And it's taken a big chunk of the pencil off. I don't think it's my pencil sharpener because I've tried it on 2 different sharpeners. I think it's the pencils. So if you've got them in your collection, just let me know how they sharpen for you. And I think that was it, was it? Yeah, I didn't use many shades from here today, so it was basically Lucky Clover, Flower Petals, Money Tree, and then I decided to go in with that purple liner. And for lips, I may as well talk about lips while I'm on here as well. Now, you hear me all the time saying, oh, I just don't like it. And I don't like it. I don't like the taste of it. I don't like the scent of it. Because like when you're putting lipstick on, you do taste it. You like consume it, don't you? So this one is in the shade Gingy. It's from the I Heart Revolution and Shrek line. I don't know if they do it anymore, but guys, I'm sure this is a dupe for my Pat McGrath Labs in the shade Elson 2. What I'll do one day is I'll put this on the bottom lip and the other one on the top lip and we'll see. But it feels like the same formula and it is definitely a favourite. I can't get rid of it. I was talking about in a previous video what you would guys do. Would you get rid of it? Would you keep it? Would you try and persevere with it? Guys, I absolutely love it. I just don't like the scent. It smells heavily of gingerbread. And as a person that doesn't like gingerbread or cinnamon, I don't even think it's gingerbread. I think it's probably cinnamon. As a person that doesn't like cinnamon, it puts me right off when I'm putting it on the lips, but it doesn't, I'm not gagging, so as long as I'm not gagging with it, I'll keep it. Anyway, this is the look. I hope you can see it. If you can't, I am sorry. I've done a short, so by the time you see this video, if you watch my shorts, you would have seen it anyway. I've started doing looks of the day. I just feel like it's really good to know kind of the looks that I created with the palette rather than having to go into individual videos. So I'm going to do that going forward, I think. They are doing quite well. But I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it just for like a record for me to go in and see what look I created, how I got that look and whatnot. So yeah, we're going to leave it here. I'll be back tomorrow and what we'll be doing is we'll be using Blooming. I absolutely love this shade. I've used it, I think I used it in the inner corners, and I want to use Purple Orchid, and then I want to use these 2 mattes, and that's it. We will have used the entire palette and then I can move on to something else. I might do a poll about what you want to see next because I've not done that for a while. It'll be too late by the time you see this video, but yeah, I might do a poll next because all the other palettes that I pulled are older palettes. This one was a newer palette. My sister got it me for Christmas and I wanted to use this first. And because I hadn't worn makeup for 2 weeks, I'm like, give me the pastels. Let me put all those pretty shades on my eyes. So anyway guys, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to let me know which look you like the best. 1, 2, 3 or 4. I think there's going to be 4 looks in this video. And I'll see you tomorrow for look 4. Hey guys, so we're back with the last look with the beautiful Juvia's Place palette. And it's going to be another purple look. I've already done one purple look. I'm sure I've used, I really don't know now though. I'm sure I've used Flower Child. Yeah, we're just going to use these 2 here, Blooming and Purple Orchid. We'll start off with Lilac Q though. Let me get a brush. I'll just do what I've been doing kind of all week. Put the Lilac Q. I'm just going to clean this brush off that I've been using all week. Just doing it on a tissue because I don't know where my colour switch is. That's just died. So I'm going in with the Spectrum CO6, and we're going to go in with the Lilac Hue there. Zoom in a minute so you can literally see what I'm doing. There we go. So I'm just going to put this on the lid and up into the crease, and then we'll go in with that darker purple on the outer V. Now it seems to have taken a little bit longer because I've done, I don't know if this is the 6th look, including the one I did for the live, and obviously I've been doing other videos. I've done 2 lives, so it's taken me a little bit longer to use this palette. I'm really just packing it on. I feel like you've got to do that with pastels anyway, if you want them to be pigmented like that. So that's about the right pigmentation I want. Right, and then I want to go in with Gardenia. It's just this cream shade here. I have used this all over the lid to set my base, but I did that off camera. You know the gist of it, guys. You don't need to see me doing it every single time. So this brush is a Real Techniques full coverage eye brush. So that's it there. Okay, let's go in with one of these Jaclyn Hill brushes for the outer V. I'm just making sure there's nothing on it. And let's go in with Sweet Lilac, that one there. I don't think I'm going to put this on the lash line. I kind of want to go in with one I've made by Mitchell's eyeliners. I've been using them as well with this palette. And I've got a baby pink one. I kind of want to use that. Right, so these purples look pretty much the same on the lids. I think it's just because I've built up that lilac hue so much. So we're going to have to build this up a bit as well. What's that one called again? So that one's called Sweet Lilac. We don't have to build it up too much. It's just going in the outer V. And that'll do. Okay, so this is it, what I want to use. I'm not going to do it now, but it's called Pink Drink. He has a blusher called that, doesn't he? I've heard him say Pink Drink before, and it was for a blusher. Right, so I'm just going to go in with the W7 Sparkle Slay, because I feel like you need these for this palette. And I've got a feeling this is going to dye my eyelids because it did last time. I'm going in with Purple Orchid because I'm almost positive I've used Flower Child. If not, then not, but yeah, I don't think I've used this one yet. No, I don't think I have. It's a lighter purple. And I was saving the lighter purples to do this look on camera with you guys because Yeah, I think I just told you how I got the other purple look. It's been a hot minute now, guys. My memory's not what it should be. I'm leaving that space there for blooming. Okay, let's go in with a ring finger and see if this works. So that's blooming. It's really, really pretty. I'll be going in with the inner corner with that as well. I'll need a brush for it, I think. Or will I? Let's get a brush. Let's try this. No, it's going to dig into the palette. Let's try this lip brush. Oh, I'm just going back into blooming on the Kiko Tools lip brush. That'll just have to do. Right, let's go in now with Made by Mitchell's Pink Drink. I really hope this looks good. I've never used this eyeshadow pencil before, but lavender, lilac and pink should look good, shouldn't it? Oh, the sun's coming in. Do the other eye because that one's watering like mad. Cool. I think this one is ready to go in the empties because it's been making my eyelashes a little bit chunky. So we're going to try it one last time and I'll see what I think. I don't know what lipstick to wear. I've been wearing a lot of kind of reds with this palette, with the yellow and then the green. But I can't really do that with purple. Maybe some kind of lip gloss. My lips are really dry anyway. Let me go and find a lip gloss. Yeah, I don't have many lip glosses. I've got this one and the Maybelline one, but I've not worn this in ages. So let's just see how this looks. Probably one that should be going over a lipstick. This one is in the shade 17. It's by Kiko. It's one of their 3D Hydras. It's a dupe for one of my Dior ones that I had ages ago. Yeah, it definitely should go over a lipstick, but never mind, it's done now. That is definitely hydrating. And it's quite thick too. It's not plumping, there's no plumpiness going on. I'm going to go back into Purple Orchid. Add a little bit more pigmentation on here. And then Blooming, the other purple I used. It's more of a pink. It's very, very sheer. It's absolutely gorgeous. Right, so that's that. So this is a palette, guys. You can see it's a very heavily pastel palette. You can't get any neutral looks out of this, but this is why I like it. I love it for this time of year. I'm not going to do a review on it because I'll be doing a speed review on it when I do the ranking videos. But let's just say I love it, and I feel like at this point you've watched every look that I could possibly create with this, and unless like I did, like I took a yellow, a green, a purple and the peach shade down here. I could do something like that maybe in the summertime, and just kind of mix shades like that. But I feel like I've done some really good looks with this palette, and it is absolutely stunning. I'll definitely be using it more because at the moment I feel like this is my favourite pastel palette. So she never watches it, but thank you to my sister for buying that for me for Christmas. I really do appreciate it, because I was on the fence for so long. I was like, do I really want it? Do I really need it? But yes, I mean, you can have all the pastel palettes in the world, but you don't have that. You don't have that shimmer formula. I've done a short on it where I've swatched it. The swatches aren't the best. Now I've started swatching them all up my wrist, and they're a lot better than that. But yeah, I mean, I've done a short on it nonetheless anyway, and you can see what the swatches look like if you want to go and check that out. But yeah guys, I'm gonna leave this here. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. It means the absolute world to me. If you've not already liked the video, could you please like it? It really does help my small channel grow, and I really do appreciate that as well. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button before you leave as well, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.